guys, today I'm going to be talking about the top 4 books you should read if you are studying screenwriting, directing, or film production. My major is electronic media with double certifications in directing and screenwriting. My first semester I took a directing class, I took a screenwriting class, I took integrated media production. We didn't really talk about like books or anything, we mostly just focused on like what softwares we needed to know. But in my directing and screenwriting class I learned a lot about like different books we should read. We read a lot of books in screenwriting and I'm going to share them all today. I didn't even know about most of these books before coming to college, so these books are brought to you by my professors at the University of Cincinnati. Thank you very much for your ideas. All of these books we read in my screenwriting class. So to start, we have David Mamet on directing film. This is a really quick read. It's only like 100 pages. It's a discussion between David Mamet and a student. So much wisdom in these 100 pages. And it doesn't just focus on directing a film. Really, you can take all of this stuff and you can put it into screenwriting. One major tip that he emphasizes throughout the book is get rid of the clutter. Clear the clutter. Whether you're directing a film, whether you're writing a film, you don't want all this unnecessary information. If you're going to give an idea, if you're going to plant the seed and grow it. Don't just say something to say something. Don't just throw something out there because you think it's profound. Really think about those kinds of things and those ideas that you're putting in. Why are you talking about this character being a teacher? Does it matter? Does it matter to the plot at all? Or do you just really want a character in your film that is a teacher? So really think about those things. Don't waste people's time. Don't waste the viewer's time. This is a fantastic book. Short little read. I think I got it on Amazon for like $10. All of these will be linked down below as well. So the second book you should read if you are going into any kind of film production, any kind of like directing field, screenwriting, is How to Succeed in Business Without Really Crying by Leifer. I was really confused when I saw this book on the list and my teacher had said, oh, like my students say that this book changed their life, and I was kind of like, okay, like you just want us to read it and actually read it and not just say we read it. No, it actually is. Leifer is fantastic, and this book isn't really tips and tricks on how to be a better writer or how to be a better director, but it's really just about breaking into the business. Just because I got a degree from the University of Cincinnati, CCM, doesn't mean I'm going to be a world famous director in 5 years. Just because someone got a film production degree in a school in California doesn't mean they're guaranteed a job as a director. This book really just talks about that, really gets you into the mindset of, okay, this is how, if I want to be successful, I have to start doing these things. She gives fantastic tips. Honestly, not even just for people who are interested in a career in film production or television production or writing or stuff like that. Really, there's stuff in here about, you know, how to go to an interview for any job, or what to ask in interviews, or how to be more interesting or more interested when you're getting interviewed, or networking. So it's really not just about film or TV production, it's about life in general, and it is a fantastic book. So even if you're not a film person and you're watching this video for some reason, pick this book up for sure. Really recommend it. The next book is Adventures in the Screen Trade by William Goldman. I only read part of it because we only had to read part of it for class, but from what I read, it is amazing, and I'm definitely going to finish the entire thing eventually. Every chapter breaks down a different aspect of the film industry. Like there's a chapter on actors, there's a chapter on the executives, the screenwriters. Again, if you're looking to go into this industry, it's really good to know all these things, so I highly recommend picking this up. Last but not least, we have Blink by Malcolm Gladwell. I was really surprised again when my teacher said, buy this book and read it for my class, because what does Malcolm Gladwell know about film? Malcolm Gladwell, amazing man, genius, but what is he gonna know about film? What can he teach me about it? So much. This book is more for the screenwriting aspect. It really talks about, you know, human nature, the power of thinking without thinking. It talks about little things that people do that they don't even realize they do, that you can add to your screenplay, to your movie, to your TV show, to this, to that, and it adds to it. It makes it more human, makes it more real. It talks about how when people are interested in what you're saying, you're gonna lean forward. When you're excited, you lean forward to tell people, oh my gosh, I wanna tell you this story, this happened. And you don't really realize you're doing that. So when you're writing your book or your screenplay or you're directing actors, you don't really think to have them lean forward if they're excited. I would never have thought of that. I would have been directing someone and they would have been sitting up straight and I would have been like, okay, you're fine. Super interesting. Again, even if you're not a film person, pick this up. That is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday.